We're back, and today we got some top tier news. That's right, the One Piece live action season 2 has been officially announced, and the way that they announced it was absolutely phenomenal. And we also got a little hint as to what season 2 is going to contain. So without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about it. So today, Oda dropped a video announcing the season 2 of the One Piece live action is being made. It's officially been renewed for season 2, which is, of course, absolutely phenomenal. And in that whole little sequence of a video, we got a little hint as to what's going to be happening in season 2. Right? The crew needs a doctor, right? So of course, we're going to be going after Chopper. But that kind of leads me to believe, right? How many episodes are we going to get for season 2? If we're getting 8 episodes, we can kind of go ahead and guess and see how many episodes and how many arcs are going to be adopted in this second season, right? If we're going to go all the way through Drum Island, that means we have to get through Logtown, Reverse Mountain, Whiskey Peak, Little Garden, and then we got Drum Island, right? And then of course, after that, we got the big one, one of the best arcs in One Piece history. We have the whole Alabasta arc. Now, all these different arcs are part of the whole Alabasta saga. So, how many episodes can all of these arcs really take, right? So, if we go to Logtown, that's only about 5 chapters, which, if you ask me, that can be done in 1 episode. Then we go through Reverse Mountain, and that is another 5 chapters. So, again, another episode. Then we got to Whiskey Peak, which is 9 chapters, which I honestly feel like they can definitely condense it down to another episode, right? But they'll probably start doing like a 2-parter for that one. So now we're up to like 4 episodes. Then of course we got the Little Garden. That's gonna be probably another 2 episodes because that arc had 15 chapters. So now we're up to 6. And then Drum Island, 25 chapters. Probably 2 episodes, but I hope they would do like 3 episodes, right? I would hope that they would cut down Whiskey Peak to just 1 episode, then 2 for Little Garden, and then 3 for the whole Drum Island 25 chapters, right? I feel like that would be definitely enough to introduce Chopper and make everybody fall in love with Chopper, because if you don't love Chopper, we got some issues, okay? But then of course that kind of leaves the question also as well, are they going to adapt the Alabasta arc? I don't think they will. I mean, that would definitely be way too many content. I mean, unless maybe they do like 12 episodes, then I could see them adopting the Alabasta arc. Now, remember, in One Piece, when it comes to the manga and the anime, the fights, they really are long fights. But in the live action, the fights, they're done quick. I mean, Arlong versus Luffy, that was like 10 minutes of fighting. They really didn't do all the stuff that happened in the manga and in the anime because, of course, that would take too much, special effects, CGI, just too much to actually do the fights in the live action like they do it in the manga. It just cannot be done, right? At least now with like a $17 million per episode budget, you will need to spend like, $50 million per episode if you want to get to that level of fight. So I really do think they're going to stick to it in season 2. The fights are going to be fairly short. They're not going to be as, over the top as they are in the anime or the manga, right? So they're definitely going to be more grounded. So I do think at the very least, we're going to get the whole Drum Island, and we might get like kind of like how they tease, Smoker at the end of season 1. We're probably going to get teased with, of course, Crocodile, and that's gonna be insane, right? Now, I also want to talk about Chopper himself because, of course, Chopper, one of the crew members, one of the Straw Hats. How is he going to look, right? Is he gonna be 100% CGI? I mean, I don't know about that because, of course, if Chopper is gonna be CGI, the cost of the production of the live action is gonna skyrocket because Chopper is gonna be in every scene. It's gonna be heavily involved in the future of the series. So I think they're probably gonna go the route of maybe having like a kid that's kind of like I wouldn't say cosplaying, but he's gonna have the reindeers, you know what I mean? And that's probably the route that they're going to go. And honestly, I wouldn't be too mad about that because I would rather that they change some of the characters and how they look to fit the live action than try to really stay faithful to the manga or the anime and then, not look as great, right? Can you imagine seeing like a really, not bad CGI per se, but it's very noticeable just walking around. It's kind of like disconnect how people feel about the live action. So hopefully they don't do that. And then, of course, we got to get that season 3, right? And is it going to get past season 3? Who knows? It probably depends on the numbers and how popular it is. But Netflix is notorious for only doing about 3 seasons of a show and then moving on. But again, everything comes down to the numbers. And so far, the One Piece live action has been doing some crazy numbers. I made a video. I'm going to link it here somewhere if you're interested in that. But yeah, We got the news. One Piece live action season 2 is here. You better get hyped. Anyways, let me know what you think. And like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace out. Boom.